CBG News, CBG News. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hi everyone. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in. On tonight, guys, hold on just a second. On tonight, guys, we are going to talk about a young lady. A lady. Her name is Cassandra Jones. Um, I'm gonna say this, and I always say this when I speak about domestic violence situations. You don't never take someone that's threatening your life, take that serious. If you're dealing with someone if you're dealing with domestic violence and you have children and they are abusing you, and if they are um, threatening your life, they they will take your life. I am asking you guys, if you are dealing with any kind of domestic violence, please seek help. Get out and don't look back. Run. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to walk away because it possibly could be your life. And someone that has dealt with domestic violence, I can truly say it does something to you physically, emotionally, mentally. But when you get out and live your life, hey, Prince Brown Eyes, hey, Tabra, hey, Reese Cup, your life will be so much better. You'll be able to love yourself a little bit better. You'll learn that anybody that loves you, they would never put their hands on you. They would never choke you. They would never beat you, stomp you. None of that. If they love you. A person that loves you won't do anything to hurt you. So I do want to let everybody know, if you are dealing with any kind of domestic violence, or it could be mentally, physically, or emotionally, please get out while you still have your life. It's men and women that don't get out. And once you press charges on them, do not drop the charges. Because once you do, the beatings will get worse. That's my PSA from for the live today. Welcome in everybody. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in. If you want to share me out, please share me out. We welcome you here to give your opinion. I will drop the link at the end of this live if you want to come on, and if you want to say something, I will be dropping the link later when I get these stories out. We have to um, we have to love ourselves, or these people will take your life. So I definitely want to pull this up on the screen, guys. We're talking about this lady right here. Um, Her name is Cassandra Jones. She is a native from Vicksburg, Mississippi. So she's from Mississippi, and her earlier this week she was shot and killed by her boyfriend, or ex-boyfriend, whatever you want to call it. Um, yes, please drop the purple hearts for Cassandra and for all the women that are victims of domestic violence. Please drop purple hearts. Thank you, Reese Cup. Um, so I do have a video. I am going to play it. If it's too violent or too much for you guys, please click off. This beautiful lady lost her life due to domestic violence. She is. It was probably because he was jealous. Most men are jealous of beautiful, smart, intelligent women. Cassandra, because we're going to listen to her family. Her family spoke so good of her and how she was, as she was the life of the party and a well-around good person. And she lost her life due to a coward. That's what you call men that put their hand on women. Cowards. Thank you, Candace. So I'm going to play the video, y'all. Thank you to the one that sent this to me. Like I stated, if it gets too much to show or it gets too much for you guys, I don't, I talk about these to bring these stories to bring awareness, but I don't want you guys to feel like I'm doing this for a view because this is stuff that people go through. And if you feel like this is too much, by all means, step off. You know what I'm saying? Get out the line. I never want anybody. I want to shine. The reason why I talk about domestic violence and women that's going through these situations is because of the fact that it could be you. Bringing awareness because it's somebody that could be possibly watching this live that actually is experiencing domestic violence, and um, they feel like they have to stay or they feel they're too scared to leave. But I'm shining a light on this because guess what? This could be you if you are dealing with issues as such. So so the best thing to do to shine a light on this is to bring it to the people to let you know this could be you. And if you are dealing with it, please get out while you can have your life. Um, you can't underestimate a person that is unhinged. They don't care about life or care about you. Because anybody that love you wouldn't do anything to hurt you. And that's on everything. Um, I'm gonna see if I can. The man just got fucking shot outside my crib. Okay, y'all. So I got the video. I just need to get it up. I don't want this person's name to be shown though. So, and I don't know, like I feel like she was running from him or something. Let me see how this gonna go. Hold on, y'all, just a second. I should have extracted this video, but I didn't. Um, but I'm gonna just read the story, then I'll do something right quick. Um, but I do want to definitely read the story, and then I'll play the video, and I'll show the video that was going around on social media. Um, like I said, this is Cassandra um, Jones. She was shot and killed by this man here. This is the man that she was shot and killed by. This man right here. He looks a little bit on the tough side. I definitely want to say that. I definitely believe that when he set out to kill her, he was going to kill her. And it's sad that he took her life. I definitely want to tell you about that. I definitely want to play this for you guys, for her family to list to hold on just a second. So this is how the story went. Um, because made she had went to the she had went to the police station and did a police report on him, but she did not show up for court. She did not show up for court, and that caused her to them to not take her serious about what happened to her. Um, he beat her, and then like it's just 29 and up. Such a tragedy. Hold on, just so this is what this man did, and then he shot a police officer. Okay, so it says here on August the 28th. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna lose my audience. Hold on just a second. Just go fly on the bed. If you guys haven't joined this, please join this. I have joined it as well. If you are going through this any kind of situation like this, oh my fucking god, bro. Just give me 1 minute. All right, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all, that I am holding everything up, but I have the video. I am going to play it now. I do apologize. I just had to. I didn't want to the person name that has given me this video. Um, I didn't want their information exposed, so that's the reason why I had to transfer everything over. But I definitely want to show you guys. But it's very strange that she ended up on top of the car. If you've seen the video, it's very strange how she ended up on top of the car, and it's just crazy to me how this she ended up on top of the car, and ended up like it's crazy. But anyway, let's just continue on. I can't get it to play. Um, for some reason, I'm gonna have hopefully nobody. I may have to edit this video out anyway, but I'm just gonna. You don't mind, Miss Brown Eyes, do you? That I just show it off your what you gave me. Um, that's what I should have done, but it's not. I'm trying to show it, but it just won't play. So it says here that detectives were aware of the. It says here, I'm sorry, on August the 28th. This is they at one time. Cassandra and this man was got caught, and BJ Brown got caught with drugs. And it says here there was an ongoing investigation. Detectives were aware of the passenger of the vehicle was BJ Brown, who was wanted on an outstanding warrant for drug violations. So they have been into some trouble. Um, him, BJ, and Cassandra back in 2020. And now Cassandra's life has been taken. So I think this got a lot of dealing with drugs too. I do believe that. Um, I, but that still doesn't give him the right to take her life. Now, I definitely want to say that he didn't have the right to take her life. Um, they were not together, and it looks as though that he just wasn't able to move on, and she put a restraining order out on him, and he decided to take her life. And that I just don't understand his thought process of wanting to take some, like, I don't understand these men like that likes to abuse women. Are you that intimidated by a woman that you decide to just that she's not worth treating like a queen, that you just treat her like crap, and then turn around and beat her to a pulp just because she's beautiful, because she's educated, or because you know that you're not good enough for her, so you have to beat her and put her down to your level in order for you to feel sufficient as a man. I don't understand it. I don't understand why that's why I say, that's why I always say you have to meet people. I guess that's why people say you have to meet people that are on the same level as you, because these type of men, they only go after um, women like this. This happened in Louisiana. Um, this happened for sure in Louisiana. Um, it says here it happened in New Orleans, Louisiana, and he definitely shot her down like she was like nothing on the street. I was trying to find. Let's see here. Yes, see, she did file a restraining order. Like I said, this is what was allegedly in the restraining order. If I can get this up, y'all. I'm sorry if I'm so unprepared today, but I had everything laid out. It's just my computer is just acting up today. Um, so it says here that she considered filing a she considered filing a restraining order, and the news station WVUE obtained a copy of the temporary restraining order that Cassandra filed against BJ back in May, but she never showed up for court to follow through with it. Now, in this restraining order, Cassandra alleged that BJ punched, choked, shoved, kicked, threatened, intimidated, and sexually abused her, along with mental, emotional, and financial abuse. Now, how long you think? How long you guys think that this been going on with him doing this to this beautiful woman? It says here that on April the 27th, around 3:30, when BJ came over, they had a fight, and Cassandra told him to get out, and he hit her with a belt several times, bruising her, and she called 911 and said that BJ punched her and threw her to the ground, stomping on her. How can you say you love somebody and you doing all these terrible things to somebody? Um, hey Trisha, hey, how you doing? Um, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back in the comments. Yes, they do. They do be controlling. Those is the ones that if you get this vibe that somebody is controlling, they're very controlling, and they give you if they don't want to work, they always play the victim role. Then I want you to know to go ahead and leave. Go ahead and stop all communication before you go in too deep and you sitting up here. You'll end up sitting up here trying to show and help someone that are trying to fix someone that is broken and that can't be fixed. You can't fix people. That's what we got to learn, women. We can't fix people. So we'll end up with a man like this that sit up here that is abusive to us, will help us lose, like take all your money, rob you, beat you. You sitting up here trying to prove your love to them, and guess what? They don't care as long as they're getting what they want. And then when they don't get what they want, they'll sit there and mistreat you. And you, somebody like this who ain't got nothing to lose will help you lose everything. Listen to me from a person that has experienced this shit. A person like this will help that abuse you, that treats you like crap. These men, these type of men that are controlling, that ain't got nothing, that got getting out of jail, that are very jealous, and people like that that ain't got nothing, ain't got a pot to pee in and a window to throw it out of. Those are the ones that you need to be aware of and get rid of as soon as they hit your inbox. If they ain't got, if you realize that they ain't hitting on nothing, because some of them put up a good front until about a month, and then they're gonna show their true color. That's when you go ahead and block them. Baby, make them wait 90 days. Instead of us hopping in the bed with these men that ain't got nothing, you need to get to know somebody before you hop in the bed with them. And let me just keep it real. Shoot, I'm preaching. Hey, hey, Joe. How you doing? Um, that just pisses me off. Exactly. Especially they mama. If they got mama issues, child, they don't respect women. If they have mama issues and my mama did this and my mama did that, and they been in jail too, child, please, they don't respect their mama. Get some rest, baby. Um, exactly, Candace. Exactly. Yes, they will take you from your family. This is what this man did to Cassandra. He took her from her kids. She had 4 children and a grandchild. He took her from them because of his own selfish reasons. And then turned around and ran away because he didn't want to be held accountable for killing her and being a damn coward. That's what gets on my nerves, is the cowardness for me. But you can walk around here and beat this girl and treat her like crap just because you are intimidated by a woman, because you are jealous of a woman and her beauty and her intelligence and who she is as a woman, because she really, you know that she really don't need you and you really don't deserve her. So what you do is you tear her down, you beat her down till she's nothing. Then when she gets the strength to leave, because you know this is a good woman. Let me just say this. These fools know that this is a good woman, but you rather, instead of treating her as one, you beat on her to make her feel less than a woman, and then you turn around and kill her because you don't want nobody else to have that good woman. Man, boo. I'm just over it at this point. I am. I am, y'all. It's just the truth. And I hate to keep it real, but let's just keep it real. Let's call a spade a spade. Yes, these type of men treat women like crap because they know that they are not worthy of a good woman. They are not. Um, so it says here that, let's continue on. It says here, once police arrived, this is the incident before the death back in April. It says here, once the police arrived, she said that BJ jumped off her upstairs balcony to escape like a coward. And then after the officers left, she said he got back into her apartment where they continued to fight, and he tried to smother her with a pillow. Child, you can't make this up. She also alleged there was another occasion where she confronted him about cheating on her, and he punched her, knocking her teeth out. Wow. Wow. Such a coward. Hey Angie, how you doing? I know. I know. Lord have mercy. I'm learning everything. Like, child, thank you. So it says here that BJ has a lengthy criminal record spanning from more than a decade across several parishes. Most of the charges come from St. John the Baptist, where he had been arrested more than 10 times over the past 10 years. He's been arrested at least twice for a domestic abuse battery. And it says court records show Jones as the victim of at least one of those incidents. So this ain't the first time he did it. But this time he went ahead and decided to pull the trigger and kill him. Yes. And it says here both times the charges were dropped. See, what they do is they try to sweet talk you, child. Let me tell you what these type of men do, because I know them. Because I done been in too many situations like this. Um, um, child, it would have been burning bed too to sleep. Yeah, okay. Well, Usually these men right here come back because they a coward. They really don't want to go to jail because they already know what's in jail. They know ain't no woman in jail, right? So what he did was he tried to sweet talk her. Oh, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna be different, man. I'm just going through something. You know what I'm saying? You know, making an excuse why he the way he is, knowing that he's just an asshole. Um, knowing that he's just an asshole that don't deserve a good woman, need to be in a jail cell locked forever, and that's where he's going to be. Um, straight up like that. Yes, it's always a warning before destruction. And like I said, if he's been arrested for domestic battery and one of the incidents was with her, and then another incident happened, oh baby, strike three. Because the video that I have that I want to show, I definitely want to let you know. The video that I have, I don't know if she was running from him, but she was on the top of a car, child. And she was on top of the car, looked like she was trying to get away from him. And this dude had a whole assault rifle for one person. Why? Why? Why you have that so much hate in your heart for one woman? Um, I just want to know that. Hold on, y'all. Um, I don't know what the police, but they ain't doing something right around here for sure. It says here that some of his other charges were simple battery, robbery, so he a thief, battery and assault, violent, along with resisting an officer and flight from an officer. So he likes to run. He don't like to go to jail. And there's even one charge of injuring or killing a police animal, along with various charges. Child, he has no heart at all. He don't care. He don't care who he hurt or what he do. This is the devil's spawn. Do you hear me? The devil spawns child. Exactly. You're definitely that. Um, so it says here the first city clerk of court, Austin Baden, Bo Baden said Cassandra was leaving her home and headed for work, and that's when BJ shot her at 9:30 this morning. There is a video, y'all. I'm about to get the video in a second. In the video, we will see BJ walk over to Cassandra after she shot and nearly dead in the apartment parking lot and fires two more rounds into her body. So when she was on top of the car, she was already injured. Y'all gonna see that. And he, instead of him, oh my God, so he didn't care at all. Like, my heart goes out to her family. And he just shot her and killed her to finish her off. This is ridiculous. So he did fled to Tennessee, guys. They found him on yesterday, I think, and he where he shot a cop during a traffic stop and escaped to the woods. He's just gone for life without the possibility. They ain't gonna let him out no more. Um, it says here that one of the officers did speak to Cassandra about, following the restraining order, and they said that she had his full support, but she decided not to do it. Um, it says here, one of the people says here, uh, Amir Baraka, an actor and mentor, states, "This generation has no fear. They have no fear. Animals don't do this. This is barbaric. This is inhumane behavior. It is pure evil. It is to do somebody like that." It says here as well that the brutal killing was circulated on social media. So the killing was showed on social media, and um, the and it's been going around, y'all. I'm trying to get it up now, but she he just shot her before, I guess, one two times, then turned around and shot her again, and didn't care that he who he killed or how he killed her and who saw it. I ain't never been a man like that. He don't care at all. He ain't got no conscience at all. He has no conscience. I swear to God, this man don't have no conscience. He's like the devil's spawn. Um, that's what they need to do, ain't it right, Candy? Yeah, for sure. Um, but they have found his body. I mean, found him, and he is in jail, wait, probably on a bond hearing. Probably ain't gonna get no bond because he don't deserve um no bond. So he was arrested. This fool was arrested in Mississippi. Let me see. And he looked heartless. Like, how you so heartless? How can you be so heartless? Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. How can you be so heartless, y'all? It's some heartless people in this world, and we don't need to connect ourselves with those kind of people. I definitely want to play this video for you guys that shows the family, and then we're going to go to the next story. Um, then we're going to go to the next story. Just allow me a moment. Um, I'm going to play what the family had to say about Cassandra and how devastated the family is. It's just, it's so just. Child, I don't. This is just a picture I just picked up. I just got off the page of the news article and I just posted it. But you know, I'll look for his mug shot in a second. Um, but I definitely want to say this, y'all. We have to. We one thing we got to learn how to do. We got to love ourselves, and we got All right, y'all. So, I'm sorry, y'all had to get on these shoes, y'all. They bad. I'm gonna play the video. Um, he's like in his 40s too. I didn't get his age. I know Cassandra's like 49. Cassandra is like 49. And we're going to play that video for you guys. Hold on just a second.
Beloved grandson.
See, all her own. Cassandra was someone who did not need anybody to toot her own horn.
Cassandra Jones's family remembers her as the life of the party. Jones was a mother of 3 daughters and leaves behind a beloved grandson.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get the food off the thing.
Sadly, her grandson may not remember her after this tragedy. So I hope that if one day he might see these things when he grows up, I would like for him to know that when she left this earth, he was the apple of her eye.
Witnesses told Eyewitness News that B.J. Brown shot Jones at least 2 times in the back at an apartment complex in the 1400 block of Iberville Street. According to police, Brown was later arrested in Northwest Tennessee after fleeing New Orleans and shooting a Tennessee cop during a traffic stop.
You couldn't believe of all the things that possibly happened, even knowing the type of person he was, that he would go this far to do something so brutal and so cruel to a human who once maybe loved him.
Court records show Jones filed a petition of protection accusing Brown of physical, mental, financial, and sexual abuse, but she never went through with a restraining order. Now, as the family grapples with their loss, they're wondering how or if they could have prevented
I just wish I could have gotten to her. So I don't know that I could have changed it. Many times I tried to talk to her.
Jones's loved ones are left with aching hearts and a message for anyone in a similar situation.
My message would definitely be to not underestimate the person you're with.
I've seen these people on TV saying just what we're saying right now. How did we get here? And this is a club that you don't want to be in.
Jefferson Performing Arts Society is proud to present our 45th season. Single tickets and subscription packages are on sale now. For more information and to purchase tickets, call 885-2000 or go to JPAS.
I feel like she should have kept the restraining order. And you know what I'm saying? Most of them, they scared of the law, but he don't have no respect for the law or respect for authorities or respect for himself or women or anything like that. So, you know, if her mama would have come, he probably would have tried to shoot her too. It's just, I feel like that's just who he is. He just doesn't have any regard for human life. He's just one of those people that has no conscience. And there's people like this in the world. And what we have to do, guys, as women, if you are women, it's nothing her family could have done. That man would have killed them. So the best thing to do, y'all, is when you recognize someone that is abusive or has aggressive tendencies, and I mean very aggressive tendencies, to where they're spazzing, throwing stuff and things like that, the best thing to do is just walk away from the situation. Some people are not worth your peace, and you have to love yourself. Love yourself to know that you deserve You deserve somebody that loves you and respects you and honors you and don't want to harm you or anything like that. This man was the devil's spawn, child. Yeah, you do. You definitely have to arm yourself. This man tried to smother this woman with a pillow. He had that. Why are you? My thing is, why do you want to be with someone that you want to kill? Why you want to hurt? If you don't you dislike, like my thing is, how can you say I love her, but you're abusing the person, you're tearing the person down? I don't get that. I don't get that concept. Like, how can you be abusive towards somebody and say that you love them? I don't. I don't. I don't believe that. Exactly. Same here. I have been in these situations, y'all. I thank God I done got out on top and walked away. And one of the ones that really, like, he slapped me in front of his own mama. Um, if I see him today, I give him nothing. I say nothing, and I walk as fast as I possibly can to get away. And I feel sorry for the woman that's with him because he's only beating them. I know, ain't it weird? Ain't it weird to say you love somebody, but you beating on them like you have hatred in your heart towards them? I don't get that. I don't get that at all. But I'm praying for Cassandra's family. Let's pray, guys, that you know what I'm saying, that there is healing after the fact. And like I stated, if you're in a domestic violence situation, if you're in a domestic violence situation, you're listening in now. Please, please, please get out while you still have your life, because it's many women that don't. It's I swear, it's many women that do not have their life. They have lost their life trying to be with a dusty man. You can't tell. You can't. I don't even understand. Um, that girl probably fighting for her life all the time, dealing with somebody like that. Usually, dealing with someone like that, you're fighting for your life all the time. No one has time to deal with that. That's why I say, um, I do want to let you guys look forward to it. I am going to be doing an interview with a lady that has experienced domestic abuse. Was her back? The church turned her back on her. The abuser tried to take her child. It's going to be an interview, guys, and I don't know, but I know that I want to use my platform a lot of times for people that have, I don't want, yes, I talk about children. I talk about all different types of subjects, but the most nearest and dearest things to my heart is women and children, especially women that has been abused or that have dealt with domestic violence. I feel like their story has to be told. I definitely want to because I was listening to this lady, and her husband shot half of her face off. She shot her in the face right here. Um, she still has her life, but half of her jaw is gone. And God is healing her. And my thing is, this was her husband. And this is what I'm gathering from the story. Listen to it. And they got married. They had a son, but he ended up going to jail for 15 years. When he got out of jail, he was drinking a lot. got very violent, and when he drinks, he gets violent, and when he wakes up, he doesn't remember what he did. Well, he shot her in the face, and he killed himself after he sobered up. He sobered up, and he um killed himself. And she forgave him, and moving on with her life, trying to find a new way, a way of healing. Um, she buried him. She put him in the ground. Would you have the strength enough to bury someone that tried to take your life? Yeah, that's a lot. He said we must lift one another up. I'm following her, but she was at the funeral kissing. Yes, she was. I think it's trauma. She's still dealing with the trauma. I do. I did reach out to her and wanted to do an interview with her, just to talk to her, because I told her that hopefully she'll read my inbox one day, and I want her to come on here and talk to you guys about her experience dealing with her healing. Um, she said, "Baby, I ain't able." Candace said she ain't able. Somebody like she was like, um, but I did inbox her, try to get an interview with her to talk about, how strong she is. I did tell her she is very strong to still endure and forgive and be able to put him in the ground. So yeah, she was still kissing on his corpse and all that, but she's saying that God said to forgive, and she's saying this is part of her healing process. Um, she said this is a part of her healing process. Um, I think her page is the bullet that's supposed to took my life. So she, she had made a post. A lot of people was upset with her. Let me say this, and she has a Facebook page too. Her name is Ebony Mixie. Her name is Ebony Mixie. This happened to her back in April, and um, so what I'm gathering from her story is I think she really did love that man, but he was too full of himself. And I do believe that he was a jealous man because Emily is beautiful. Emily was, it seems like these real evil, spirited, dark inside people always end up with these beautiful, spirited, beautiful women. Um, we can't understand how anyone is healing in real time. Right. She's saying, a lot of people got upset with her, Monday, because she had posted a happy anniversary to him. And she was saying that, they really never celebrated their anniversary. Said that he got out of jail last year, around August or September of last year. And he died, that he killed himself maybe a month or two ago. And um, but sometimes, y'all, I'm gonna say this: we be forced in situations, and I feel like this happened to Evan. She may not believe it, but sometimes we be forcing this forcing these situations, and God be saying, "This person ain't for you. This ain't who I want you to be. This ain't who I ordained to be your husband." But we force those situations. I learned that myself, like why I ended up in situations that I ended up in because I forced those situations. Sometimes we have to, if God says that somebody is not for you, it continues to show you that this person is not for you. He's gonna let you. He's going to let you go down that road with that person, and you gonna hit rock bottom with him. God will let you do that. He's gonna continue to show you this person is not for you. But if you don't take heed to it, and then once you finally, when it's time for you to let him, when if he gonna find a way for you to let him go. See, with Ebony, it was you right, Terrell. Right. So that's why I said sometimes we be acting off our own will. We be acting off of what we want instead of being with the person that God ordains to be with you. I ain't forcing no situation with nobody. Um, if you ain't for me, you ain't for me. I'm not going to force nothing with nobody, especially another human that is just as human as me. That's full of faults. I'm not gonna allow don't allow somebody to tell you your worth because they can't value themselves and they have low self-esteem. So sometimes they know that you are at this level in life. These how some of these abusers are. They know you're at this level in life where you're at a standard. But see, they know they can't meet your standard. I had to learn these. Like they know that they cannot meet your standard. So what they do is they belittle you, they abuse you, they tear you down to the point where you're at their level, and then now they're gonna have to make you a little bit. They're gonna have to chip you down a little bit more. Then you're not at the. Then now you're below them, and now they're above you. That's how some people work. But you don't never let somebody put your value in other people because they'll let you down. And just because somebody say that you're not valuable doesn't mean that you're not. Hey, a time for prayer and connection. How you doing? He does. I know a lot of people won't be able to do it, but that's her story. Like she did wish him happy anniversary Monday, and a lot of people got upset because they was like, "How you gonna tell somebody happy anniversary?" And this man done shot you in the face, and, and you sitting up here wishing this man happy anniversary. But I'm like, just let me say this: just because this person has done something to you, or that doesn't make the love stop. That doesn't make the hurt stop either. But that don't make the love stop. It don't. I don't care what nobody say. Just because somebody done, it takes time to heal from a breakup. Y'all know that, right? So, we doing good. Thank you for asking. Exactly. I don't know either, but I know that like it's gonna take her time to heal. She's gonna have to have some therapy sessions. She's gonna have to, that's even for her son Alonzo. In my heart and in my opinion, I feel like she's gonna. She said that she signed up for counseling, so hopefully she'll go to counseling and she work on her healing and to understand how to process the feelings of what he did to her. And how what I'm saying, if you've seen the pictures of Ebony before, her, she's not ugly now, but she was gorgeous. She was a beautiful woman. And he took that kind of from her. And that's what he wanted to do. He was jealous of that woman. See, but he only was jealous when he got drunk. But see, a drunk man speaks of a sober man's soul, whatever you want to say. So he was jealous of it. So I do believe that he was very jealous of it. I don't know her personally, but you know, yes, ma'am, you have. So y'all, this is what I'm gonna do, y'all, because I'm an hour in, and this a time for prayer connection. I'm so sorry. I'm about to end this live, but tomorrow, or I may come on tomorrow or Sunday. Um, and guys, we're going to. Um, I'm just going to discuss uh, the rest of this live about the man that got shot at the you know the man that got shot on Facebook Live. We're gonna talk about him probably tomorrow. I'm gonna come on a little bit probably late tomorrow to talk about him. We definitely will have to talk about him. Um, so y'all, that's all what I have for tonight. I definitely want to say this. Make sure that if you don't do anything, know that God loves you. Let me say that. And when God gives you an opening to leave or leave a situation, leave it. No matter how hard it is, no matter how much you love a person. Oh, okay. If he's gonna open a door for you to leave, you have to take those steps. You have to love yourself enough to know that anybody that loves you will never hurt you. With me saying that, y'all have a good night. Um, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll finish the live up, the second part of the live up. Um, if you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button. Um, if you're new to the channel, you're new to the page, we welcome you here. I'll drop the link tomorrow, guys. If y'all want to come on here and say something about tonight live and tomorrow live, I'll let y'all come on here tomorrow and do that. But I definitely want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that I'm so sorry. If you're wanting to join the membership, make sure you can press the join button. There is a link. I'm gonna have to put them in the description box, guys. And you can join the membership. If you are an Android user, you just press join. Um, yes, have a blessed and peaceful night, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Good night.